Today I'm going to be arranging a song called Kimi no Shiranai Monogatari for the ukulele, for solo ukulele. If you haven't already, please check out my previous video on how to arrange for solo ukulele. That will kind of give you an insight of how I'm going to go about arranging this song today. So what we have here on this screen is I have the melody and the chords are in this notes app on this side. So the first thing I'm going to do is make sure the key is okay to play on the ukulele. I have it written down here that I want to transpose it to F, but the reason being is because there's kind of some higher notes like the 17th fret in the chorus, so I want to kind of change it so that I can transpose so I don't have to go that high, especially with the chords. So the good thing about having it written out is that on MuseScore is that I can just move everything down or up the way I need it. So I'm going to move everything down to F. So this is an A major, so I'm going to go, this is G sharp, G major, F sharp major, and this would be F major. And then I'm just going to change the key on the side here as well. And I think that should be correct. If we go back to the spot before, well, around this area, it was in around 17th fret, you know, the 17th fret, but now it's at around the 13th fret as being the highest, so I think that's a good, kind of a good high point. So now that I changed the melody, I also got to make sure that I know the chords. So I'm just gonna quickly transpose the chords real fast. And so with that, that should be the chords correct in F major, I hope. So now that I have the chords and the melody, I'm gonna try and start from the beginning and try to put them together. So the melody in the beginning will sound something like, so that's like the first four measures over here. So the first measure is going to be on B flat. So it'll be maybe something like that. And then I'm going to go to the next measure, which is C. So that's something like that. So I'm putting it together with like some finger picking and everything, but I'm just playing the top string after every melody note pretty much, and just strumming the chord on the first one. So that's one is D minor, keep it the same, and then something like that. So the first four measures, what I have around is after that, B flat again. For the fifth measure, B flat. And then this one is C and A7, but less so. Maybe something like that. So that's so now, so from the beginning we have So for this measure, I'm gonna probably just do C on the first two, and A7, and then after that, it's a little complicated because each chord changes on every beat, on every 2 beats. So we have right here, so D minor, G minor, F, and then B flat somewhere around here, and F for kind of a long time after that though. So the first one is D minor, so I have the, so maybe from there, change a little early to G minor, and a little early to F, and to B flat, so I'll probably just keep the A open. And that's F as well. I kind of roughly did these first 2 lines, so let's kind of see how that goes. So we have something like that, but yeah, let's keep on going. So I played this F over here on the 8th notes on C. So after that comes C major over here. So we have, and then after that's B flat. And then back to F again. And then D minor. So right here we have this first fret to the, or this low F to the high F. So I could try and stretch, but I don't think that's too playable. So we're coming from the F. So I quickly kind of just wrote down what I got so far, just so I don't forget. But for now, we'll kind of keep on going. So after this, so we're still on this part. So I haven't really figured out what I want to do exactly here. I could try and do the, or I can maybe do harmonics, maybe. Maybe I'll do the harmonics. I'll come back and see if I want to change it later on. Sometimes the G7 for this measure, I believe. So I think so. Yeah, maybe something like that. So what I did was I used this G7 with the E as a melody. So I did the, and then after that it goes to C. I'm not sure about that part, but I'll come back to it later when I kind of see what comes up, what happens afterwards, and kind of play through it. So what I did So we have so far, kind of halfway through the verse. On the chords, we'd be around this second line of the verse, F. So we're starting off. It's kind of similar to what we did earlier with a lot of the C's, and then it kind of goes to same thing. So we can kind of do this. I'm kind of going to do the same or similar thing. Pretty similar. So. Just put the chords together right here as well. And then after that goes to D minor. Different chord this time. It was a B flat before, but it's kind of the same thing, so we should be okay with that. And then after that comes a G7. So this G7 won't really come out because we're not playing the B natural, but it should be okay. We can apply it. Just do something like that, but for now we can kind of keep it. So this next part, it's a lot of longer melody notes than before, and each of them are going to get one chord each. So very simple thing would be to just. But since it kind of builds up into the pre-chorus, I kind of ought to be careful of what I want to do here. I'm not sure how I'm gonna go. I'm gonna do this part right over here. Maybe something like that. I'll do something like a strumming maybe. So that'll be. So it ended up something like this. So with the chords being. Something like that. So I think that's where we'll kind of end it for this video. So let's see how it sounds first though. We'll put it a little slow because I don't know if I can play this. So right now we have. something like that. Yeah. Up next is the pre-chorus and the chorus, but I think I'll stop there for today. Hopefully you're able to kind of get something out of that. I don't really think about it too much when I first run through it. I try to get a general idea of what I want to do, and then from there I kind of make small changes here and there, or sometimes large if I really don't like a section. So I'll probably take a little break and then come back again and kind of look at the parts that I probably want to change, like this part with that high F, and then the ending part, the strumming, and maybe even the beginning part a little bit I want to change. So this may not be the same as the final arrangement I did in the video before, or in the final arrangement of this, but this is kind of how it starts. If you're not already subscribed, please subscribe, and if you want to check out my Patreon or Instagram, Twitter, links are below. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.